So our friend Jay, or Susan,
Jay,
from
yeah.
Seattle, and she's originally from New York, but she lives in Seattle. She worked at Apple. She and her husband Jason live out in Seattle part time, and she, since she moved to Seattle, has become a bit of a coffee snob. So there is a Starbucks on campus, but it wasn't open that early. She and I had to go to this alumni board meeting, and so she says to me, she said, "Do you mind taking me to get a coffee in the morning?"
Oh God, how far'd you go?
So
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Marietta's like a little Mayberry.
I love Marietta.
It's a little town, so there's coffee shops, but it's coffee, cream and sugar, coffee. So I said, well, there's a 24-hour Tim Hortons out by the highway. I said, I will take you there. I said, but I don't want any of the nonsense from last year. She's like, well, what do you mean? I said, you went in there looking for some kind of crazy Starbucks type of drink. I said, it's coffee. I said, so
Especially at Tim Hortons.
we don't have a lot of time, but let's go in. So she comes out. She's got a beret on. Yeah, and I see it coming.
Bonjour.
So off we go.
She had a beret on? Okay.
I said, let's just go through the drive-thru. No, I'm going to have to go in. So I can see where this is going. So we get in.
I could see where this is going.
Wait. We finally get in line. The poor woman's behind the counter, and Jay says, "I'd like an Americano, please."
What the hell's an Americano? What is that?
Well,
What
it's
is
shots
that?
of espresso with the hot water and the whole deal. So the woman just looks at her, and she says, and Jay goes, "An Americano, please." And the woman says, "Does that take the machine?" You know, the little machine that's there.
Yeah.
Jay goes, well, yeah. She goes, we don't know how to work it. Won't be till next week. So she's like, oh. I said, just get a black coffee. I wanted an Americano. I said, do you know where you are? I said, we're off Highway 77 in southeastern Ohio on the West Virginia border. You're not getting an Americano here.
Do you know where you are?
Fine, I'll take a black coffee. So the woman, and she goes, with raw or organic milk? Do you have whole? So the woman looks at her. And I'm getting, because now I know Jay's playing me, right? She's really getting me going. So I said, Jay, just get milk. Do you have whole milk, or do you have raw? Or and the woman says
the attendant had no idea, or was she getting wise?
Hortons is like a Dunkin' Donuts, right? Okay. No, she's just looking at it. She goes, we got Nesquik. Nesquik milk.
Yeah, I know Nesquik. Yeah,
so I said, get a black coffee. And when you get on campus, you can figure out what you're going to do with it. I said,
want an Americano.
Where do you think you are? And she's like, oh, you're exaggerating. So that was kind of my typical Jay down there in southeastern Ohio trying to get her Americano at the Tim Hortons.
Oh, my God.
But you know her, so you know what we were in for.
Yeah, and once she knew she could push your button, then
she did.
Then she's going to ask for, I'm surprised she didn't ask for like brown unprocessed organic sugar or raw, like the brown little packets.
It's like when we went to one of the bars there the year before. She's like, what kind of Chardonnay do you have? The woman goes, I don't know, it's in a box. I said, we are in a tavern. I said, look at the wall. It's peach schnapps and a bottle of Pop-Off.
And a deer head.